Welcome back, everybody. So we are going to build ourselves a rocket. As you can see in the upper right hand corner, we have finished all sciences that do not require white science. White science is for infinite science. If we launch white science into space, we can get fish out of it. So that's a way to automate fish if you need to for some reason. But what we're going to do is we're going to automate rockets. So rockets require, if we go to crafting, oh, and rocket parts aren't in here. So we're going to put our rocket factory right over here. We have gone ahead and built what we need for it, or we've built it in thing. Rockets require rocket control units, low density structures, and rocket fuel. For rockets, it's always best to just fill it up with productivity modules. Rockets are really, really, really expensive. So, always want to be, and then output. If we launch a satellite, which we will input here from a box, you are going to request a satellite, which is under intermediate products. We'll build that in the build everything. We will always, you always want productivity into rockets because they're so incredibly expensive. This way and this way. So first things first, power. Actually, we move this over one. We can do that. That. We're probably gonna need more power poles than this, but eventually we'll want to beacon this silo up, but for now, we're just going to. Of course, it's one too far away. Let's actually move it up one. So Control X to grab it, and then just move it up a couple. There we go. And connect. There we go. All right, and RoboPorts. There we go. So first things first, low density structure, right? Because low density structure is one of the things we need for this. So grab this, and we already have that built for yellow science. So all we have to do is just add it to the thing. Low density structure is over there. Oh, that's one off. There we go. Low density structure is right there. So, oh, there we go. That. Low density structure. Right into the rocket silo. So that'll start filling in. We still need rocket control units and fuel. So let's do RCUs next. It's, as a practical matter, it's really hard to build enough for these. It's like actually fairly hard to build enough for these. But what we can do is build it just basically the same size as our low density structure build. But we're going to change this product to rocket control units. That. Come on, bots. Come on, bots. So rocket control units require processing units, blue circuits, which makes them very, very expensive. Okay, I really just want to get this all built. There we go. Rocket control units are among the most annoying things to build just because they don't take a lot of processing units, but they do take some number. So they just take processing units and speed modules. So let's build, let's see, each one of these takes how many speed modules? Hold on. So processing unit takes one speed module. Each speed module 1 is 15-second crafting time. Each processing unit is 30-second crafting time. So for each, okay, so we're actually going to change this. For each, and go ahead and add this right down here. For each processing unit factory, we need, or for every 2 processing unit factories, we need 1 speed modules factory. Right? Rocket control unit, sorry. For each rocket control units factory, we need 1 for every 6, 30, 15. So it needs to be literally half the size. All right, that's fine. So we have, come on, build, please. Doesn't take nearly as many things for these. Thankfully. Since we're only gonna be... can change this. There. Remove the outside. So since I have designs that work, I like to just repeat them. We're going to get rid of all of our red circuits, or sorry, red inserters. So filter on red inserters. So now it should only remove red inserters. Used to like this. There we go. Remove you. Remove you. So you are actually the rocket control units. Doo-doo, instead of low density structures. Come on. There we go. Rocket control units. So it needs to be half this size. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rip up everything after that. And this is going to be, instead of this, is going to be speed modules. Speed modules 1, thank you. Speed modules just take red and green circuits, so we can go ahead and remove all of the red inserters. And just, again, add this. Add that. We actually want to upgrade you to... Nope. Green's in. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Since all these speed modules are going to do is go directly over to this line, what we can do is just connect you to here. So, upgrade this a little bit right here. And this needs to be red and green circuits, which is fine. Extend this down a little bit so I can see where it's at. All right. And there to there. And there to there. That is correct. So, blue circuits. Skip right on past. Red circuits can go on this side. Red circuits can go there. And then green circuits can go here. Do, 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 do. Come on. Feed in. All right. Red and green circuits feeding into these. We're going to go ahead and put stacks. On this side as well. Oopsie. There we go. They are crafting speed modules. Speed modules coming out, and all we need now for this, other than to rip up this extra belt, is to get... Hold on, sneezing. Oi. Nope. This is to get blue circuits, which are these right here, on the other side of the belt. There we go. Do 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 do. There. 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 4. There. 4. This should be the end of the line for processing units. So we can just go into that. Flip the line. See. Flip the line. There we go. Processing units feed in to the other side of the belt. And out come rocket control units. So rocket control units really only need to feed back up. Do. Rocket control units feed back up this line to here, say. Do. That, and that. I'm just gonna we'll do this because we might want to bring that back up to our build everything factory at some point. But for now, we can just connect these here. Get rid of stuff that's in my inventory that I don't want. So that will start loading in rocket control units. Last is rocket fuel. Similar thing, sort of. Rocket fuel takes chemical plants. So logistics. I need chemical plants, please. I want 50. Please bring them to me. They are working on it. So, rocket fuel, if we go to crafting menu, is first produced by converting light oil into solid fuel, and then by taking light oil and solid fuel, turning it into rocket fuel. Where is it at in this list? There it is, right there. Rocket fuel. It's made in assembly machines, and it is made by light oil and solid fuel. Rocket fuel takes 30 seconds each. Solid fuel takes 2 seconds. So we're going to make this the same size. So what we're going to do, grab the same exact build once again. Going to put it right down here. This is going to be our rocket fuel build. And then just below it, we will put in our solid fuel build. So this... am I going to leave the planet after I build the rocket? I mean, maybe. I have done that before. It's kind of cool. I mean, really, the mega basing starts mega basing starts at launching your first rocket. You can't be mega basing before you launch your first rocket, I don't think. I mean, you kind of can. And after you launch your first rocket is when you can really start cranking away at the things you need to make mega basing fun. All right, there we go. There we go. It only needs one side. So we don't need this because it's only solid fuel. Right there. Did they add it? No, they did not, as far as I'm aware. Flipping a blueprint is not... Like, to have it end up and have it do it and make sense does not... Like, there's no good way to do that. There's been a mod that does it, but... It doesn't do a very... Or I think it was actually like an outside tool. Alright, so you guys are not building that. You are building rocket fuel. And as you can see, rocket fuel requires oil. Do this a couple of different ways. I'm going to do it this way. Possibly the less practical way, but we already have the power poles in the middle, so this will work. I should probably go ahead and add you. Arc trees. Evil trees.
Are you still making tutorials or what?
There. There. There, and there. Mulan is out today? Okay. I honestly don't care. And then... Like, Mulan was not a big Disney film for me when I was growing up. And the live action movies, I haven't learned to watch any of them, really. Alright. That. Like I said, this is probably the less practical way to do this, but it works. And it's relatively quick. Do get rid of that There we go. There. Cliffs are worse. Cliffs are worse right up until you get cliff explosives. Then cliffs are unimportant after that point. What do you get for Mega Base after seeing a rocket that you don't get before? Infinite science. The infinite bot speed is really what you want your Mega Base for. Of course, that's off by 1. Well, it'll work. Yeah, it'll work. There we go. And now these have oil in them. Now we just need to get solid fuel. Solid fuel is most efficiently made. You can make it from any of the fluids. Sorry, any of the 3 heavy petroleum gas and light, but it's most efficiently made from light. So we're going to go ahead and we should have. Don't need you. Our chemical plants. We don't have any of our chemical plants. I must have hopped out of logistics range at some point. Must have hopped out of logistics range at some point. Well, that's unfortunate. On the way 50. Well, they're on their way. Each crafting takes 2 seconds. So we need, and each crafting of this takes 30 seconds. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 48. And each crafting takes 2. So divide that. 48 times 30 divided by 2. No, that's not right. 48 divided by 30 multiplied by times 2. Yes. No, that's not right either. Some number. Less than 50. I can't math. So if we had 60 of them, you know what? I don't care. Oopsie, that should be aligned. I went from caring to not caring. There. All right. Output towards the middle. Wow. Managed to make those too far apart somehow. There we go. Oopsie. Here we go. And then got that. This and this. Copy. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Probably plenty. Probably plenty. All right. Solid fuel, really only need it for rocket fuel. You can use it for power, but if you're building rocket fuel, you might as well go all the way to solid fuel. Or sorry, you might as well go all the way to rocket fuel. There we go. There, and there. And we are now producing solid fuel relatively quickly. Solid fuel is feeding into rocket fuel. And then rocket fuel will come across... Copy. Come across this... Yeah, we'll figure that out in a minute. All the way. This is the last one. There we go. And... this one. Right there. Hey, I did it right. Alright. Reverse, 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 reverse. There we go. Rocket fuel feeding up the line. It's on the other side of the belt, which is fine. No worries. And now we only need a couple more things. A steel chest for this to output onto. Or output into, rather. And that steel chest needs to feed back information to this guy. So you are enabled if science packs is equal to 0. So we do that so that we don't accidentally load a satellite into here when it is when satellite into here when there's science waiting to be unloaded, because we don't want to send a rocket up when there's science in there still, because we'll lose the science. All right. We're slowly but surely we're limited right now on rocket fuel. We'll check to see if that's actually the limit here in a minute. Probably not. I should add a radar dish down here. I have an extra rocket silo for some reason. Just get rid of it. Oh, because I'm still asking for it. I shouldn't be. Go away. Thank you. Radar dish. Put you like... there. There we go, radar dish. Showing off everything here. Looks like not all of these guys are working. All of these guys are working, so let's add in more. Like I said, I don't know how much solid fuel this takes. I'm just hoping for too much. There we go. Cranking away. Each of these only takes 2 seconds to craft. It should... oh, great, because it takes multiple... yeah, it takes 10. That's why. Ah. So it takes more solid fuel than... well, whatever. We'll come back to that in a minute here. Alright, so now last order of business is to go up to our build everything and start building a satellite. Oh, we need to have for satellites crafting. Under parts. Processing units. There we go. Processing units, which we already have in the network. Low density structures, we already have in the network. Rocket fuel, we do not have in the network. Solar panels, accumulators. All right, so gonna go ahead and pass out some number of rocket fuel. Thank you, bots. Thank you, bots. All right. Do. I don't know where I'm going. Build everything. Right. Thank you, bots. Build everything works just like anything else. Just add to the thing. All right, so you are building satellite dishes. You say, or not, yeah, satellite, not satellite dishes, satellites. You logistic filter of satellites. You take a lot of different things. So you take processing units, which are already in here. Low density structures, which are not. 20 low density structures. It also takes rocket fuel. I remember that much. Rocket fuel. There. Solar panels, accumulators, and radar dishes. Solar panels. Accumulators. And radar dishes. Which I don't think we actually have automated yet. We don't need 50 of them. We need 5. Alright, so now we add rocket or satellites to the brain. Just like we do for anything else. One is probably plenty in there. Let's make it 3. Sure, it'll be 3. And then we're going to add, as we add things to this, it should, yeah, we have the processing units. We have the radars. Low density structure should be feeding in. Now we just need radar dishes to be automated. Or are radar dishes already automated? There's a quick way to find out. Logistics. Do I ask for radar dishes? I think it must be automated. Five. Yes. On the way for storage 6, storage 7. Yeah, radar dishes are automated, so I don't need to worry about it. They're already being built. So, accumulators and solar panels take a long time. But what we can do is this. Oopsie. There we go. And then solar panels. Same way. Solar panels. Where am I building those at? Am I not building solar panels? I swore I was. Apparently I'm not. Alright, solar panels. And solar panels. It looks like the answer was no, I was not building them. Alright. And so iron plate, batteries, copper, steel, and electric circuits. Iron plate. Batteries. Copper plate. Steel. Electric circuits. Do. do. All right. Now those will start building. Just like that. How is our rocket build doing? Well, still storing up rocket fuel. But, hey, we have enough solid fuel now, so that's good. Oh, it didn't build all the way out, though. Well, let's go down and fix that. Actually, no, let's go down and fix that. Hello, Spidey. And red. Used to like a this. Make sure don't have the same. Oh, we do have the same problem. Haha. Smart. Used to like a dat. All right. So as you can already see, we are having problems with red circuits. This is the sort of thing that just exists once you start building your rocket. You will run out of something. This is the perfect time to go in and figure out what you're short of and start adding more of it. But we are going to actually go ahead and put a cut in here so that you don't have to watch me mess around for the next half hour on YouTube to actually launch a rocket. But if you're here on Twitch, you'll get to see it all. So I'll be back again very soon. So we did a little bit of map improvements while we were away, but as you can see, the rocket silo has put has gotten or has extended up out of the ground. Means we have a full rocket here. There is a satellite in the rocket silo. That means we will get science from this. So we'll go ahead and launch and watch the animation. Rocket takes up out of the ground, and this is how you win the game. This is the end. This is the end of the game. First rocket launch. So finish the game all the way. Did not use any solar panels and did not use any laser charts. So with that, which took 34 hours. So completely 100% single player. I have had a fair amount of experience, but just playtime. Did not spend a lot of time standing around. 34 hours. We're going to go ahead and save the replay as TUTORIL so that I can record that later. And then now, to me, is when the real game starts. Because we can go into our science and we can start improving. Well, look at this right here. Worker robot speed 6 takes 1,000 science. We just got 1,000 science. Start that research. So as this rocket science flows its way up to the base, it will fill in and we'll get our new science. So that is the end of this. I will bring more tutorial episodes as I find stuff that I think is appropriate for more tutorials. But for now, I'm gonna sign off. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye.